Hello, I'm Jackie and I'm a social worker in the transition team, and this is my colleague Jill.
Hello.
We're here today to tell you a little bit about who we are and what we do. The transition team is a small team of social workers who support young people in education between 16 and 25 with a diagnosed disability. We will work with you to assess any social care and support needs that you might have, and we'll support you to identify your goals, your strengths, and to develop a care and support plan to help you be as independent and as happy as possible. The assessments we complete are shared with school, the SEND team, and anybody else involved in your care and support. This forms part of your education, health and care plan. In short, your EHCP. In fact, we are the C in your EHCP. I'll now pass on to Jill, who will tell you a little bit more about the different assessments that we can do with you.
So hi, I'm Jill and I'm going to talk to you about the assessments that we use. Assessments are a way of gathering information about you to capture your voice and to look at your strengths and areas that you think that you might need support in. Different teams of social care use different types of assessment, but we use 4 main assessments which are aimed at looking at your adult social care needs. The first one, which we might use when you first come to us, if you're around 16 or 17, is the transitional assessment. And that's one that we use just as a getting to know you tool to have a little bit of a look at what you might want for the future when you reach adulthood. When we get closer to your 18th birthday, we use something called the accessible assessment, which is an easy read version of our main assessment, by which we will be looking at the areas of support and need, your wishes and feelings, and your aims for the future. This feeds into our main assessment, our Care Act assessment, which we're going to use to look at your support needs across different areas of your life, again with your aims and your views very much in the heart of that. Finally, we use the mental capacity assessment, which is a tool that we use to help you to make the important decisions and choices in your life. But we'll come back to that later. So here's back to Jackie, who's going to talk to you about how we capture your voice for your assessment.
The social workers in the team will do their very best to get to know you. You will be at the centre of all the decisions that are made around your care and support. We'll get to know what matters to you by building strong relationships with you, your families, and other professionals around you. But how will we do this? Well, we know that every person is unique. So we will find out how you prefer to communicate by listening to you, your families, carers, teachers, and anybody else who knows you well. That might include using pictures, symbols, objects of reference, or technology, just to name but a few. We'll make sure that the information we provide is easy to access and understand. For example, when working with you to complete your assessments and create your care plan, we will use easy read, accessible assessments. As well as completing regular social care reviews with you, we will attend your EHCP reviews at your school or college. This is so that we can gather all the most up-to-date information we need about you, as well as supporting you to have your voice heard by exploring what a good life would look like for you. So I'm going to pass over to Jill now, and she's going to talk a little bit more about decision making around your care and support.
It's very important that you're involved in all decisions made around your care and support needs. And to do this, we'll carry out a mental capacity assessment with you. This is a tool that we use to make sure that you understand the decisions that you are being asked to make and that the decisions made are the right ones for you. And in fact, that they are in your best interest. So what this means is that we will have a conversation with you about the decision that is to be made. And this can be something like taking part in the assessment or choosing the sort of care and support that you have and who you want to support you. We'll support you to understand the different choices that you have to make and the consequences of making those choices. If we think that you still don't understand, then we'll have a discussion with the different people who are involved in your life and who are important to you. This could be your family, people from your school, or people from any care and support agencies involved with you. We will have a discussion about the question and make a decision in your best interests. But we will still try very much to include your view and your wishes and feelings within that decision. Thank you for listening. We're the transition team, and don't forget, we are the C in your EHCP.